Okay, we back at it today, and we're going to talk about these, what is this, 5 things right here. And after this video is put out, I'm going to put out a video for you guys that explains to you what to do, one thing to do each day in order to improve your credit score. So some of them may apply to you, some of them may not. If you have a collections and derogatory marks and stuff like that on your account, it will. If you have an account that's like a 750, not an account, you have a credit score that's like a 750, 760, and you're trying to get it past 800, that stuff will apply to you. But for the folks who are just trying to crack the 700s to get over 600, that stuff will not apply to you. So it's just to give you a foreshadow of what's going to come in the future. But we're going to talk about this, so get right into it. Closed accounts. If you're going to close an account, just make sure it's not one of your older accounts, because credit age is probably about 10 to 15% of your overall credit score. That's how it impacts your credit score. And if you have an account that's 10 years old, but you got a whole bunch of other accounts that are like, I don't know, 8, 7, 6 years old, anything under 10 or anything under 8 really, then when you close the account with the most amount of time open, you're going to hurt your credit score, and your credit score is most likely going to go down because you're bringing down your overall credit age. So if you had an overall credit age of 3, right, you had 2 credit cards and both of them are 3 years old, you had them for 3 years, and you close one, then your average credit age is going to go from 3 to 1.5. So that's how that works. Credit age, like I said, it impacts your credit score around like 15%. 10 to 15%. That's how much weight it holds when scoring your overall credit score. So somebody asked me, how can you improve your credit age? I'll let you know you can't. The only thing that you can do is really just wait. The only thing you can do is wait till the credit gets older, like the age of your accounts. That's all you can do, guys. You can't do anything to increase it. Credit card equals score drop. What this means is if you have 1 or 2 credit cards already or more, then if you apply to get another credit card, most likely your score will drop. And the reason is because the company who has the card that you're applying for, they're going to run your credit, and it's going to show up as a hard inquiry on your credit. 1, 2, you're also going to get a drop in credit age because you opened up a new credit line. So if you have a average age of 5 years, if you have one credit card, for the sake of simple math, right, and that one credit card has been open for 5 years, if you open a second credit card, then your average credit age will be 2.5 years. So it just got cut in half, which will negatively impact your credit score. I think the ideal age for a account for a line of credit to be open is around like 8 or 9 years. So most of you guys, you get another credit card, it's really not going to affect you. Like if the age of your credit drops, it's really not going to affect you because you're nowhere near that anyway. Most of the people in this is in the credit coaching group is 32 or below. So, and I doubt any of you had a line of credit since you were 18 and now you're 32. So it really doesn't matter. Utilization, I want to let you guys know, and I know I've already said this, but revolving debt counts the most, not installment debt. What is revolving debt? Credit cards, merchant cards such as Macy's, J.C. Penney's, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart. Those little not gift cards, but credit cards that you get from those specific stores. Victoria's Secret is a popular one. An installment debt is something like a mortgage, student loans, car payment, medical bill, stuff that you just don't use on a regular basis. So spend more time paying down your revolving debt than you do the installment debt, because the revolving debt is what holds the most weight and you use that on a daily basis. So pay your credit cards off. If you're having trouble paying your credit cards off, do this one thing for me. Cut them up and throw them away, because you cannot pay down your credit card when you're constantly using it. Which card to pay back first? I would say pay back the biggest ones first, but if you got the type of money, pay back the biggest ones first, pay those off. But go ahead and just start the little snowball method and get the small wins first and pay off the cards with the smallest balances first. That way you can just knock them out. If you have any questions, make sure to DM me or leave some in the comment section. I'll see y'all later.